Hello. This is going to be a video about the movie Weapons that was released on August 8th, 2025. It's a tough video. You're going to, I have a beer here. I need to drink beer when I do this video because it's like too much. So some symbology. Here on my channel I make drawings and then I talk about things around that happen in the world, and so we had this big movie release, Weapons. It seems to be popular and so on. So I'm looking at it and I'm realizing a few things. First of all, if you're a subscriber of mine, you probably are, okay? You actually need to like drink something almost, I believe. I'm doing it, so this is a tough one, okay? So first of all, the children disappearing while sleeping. Everyone is sleeping at home there, you see, it's dark, and these children disappear. And what I'm going to do is to compare it to the trauma of the catastrophe of the flooding in Texas, where children were flushed away while sleeping. I know this is a tough one. So here it is, okay? July 4th, so it's about a month before the movie release, but I see some connections, you know. So we see this text here. Last night at 2:17 a.m. every child blah 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 woke up, got out of bed, blah blah blah, and they never came back. Okay, so we can say it like this, okay? Last night every child woke up and got out of bed, never came back. And you see, it's like it's kind of connecting in an uncomfortable way here, because as I will show you, if we turn this upside down, it kind of looks like a flood, you know, and children in that flood. Let's do like that. It's a bit clearer, okay? And bear in mind that I made this drawing on June 26th. That's before the flood also. So I also noticed, like, oh, let's end this video here in a funny way, you know. I'm not going to talk too much here. You see here, it looks like this basically looks like a flood, okay? Let's see, upside down like this. What does this look like? Okay, you can even see it like that. You can think about this image upside down. It becomes like that, okay, or like that. And so let's read this again. Let's read this again, okay? Last night at 2:17 a.m. every child woke up, got out of bed, and they never came back, okay? Okay. So this is, I'm talking about the trauma in US with Camp Mystic, and the flood of there were no emergency system, as I said. And so why am I doing this? Like, if you look at this video here and you haven't seen anything, like, you think that, like, why am I connecting these things? They're two different things. Well, I would say that things are connecting more than people like to see, like what's happening in around us in this world are connecting into each other, okay, in a way that people aren't comfortable to even think about. So yeah, there were a lot of things around sleep, and that's why I made this sleep painting drawing I made it to the bottom right. To the right, you see the sleep drawing, and so yeah, like at the end, or let's say, yeah. So the most traumatic news of the last month, like 1 month back, was this flood, and as I see it, at least, like this is how people look at that in the US, okay? And so, and I mean, yeah, like it is like that, okay? Let's not talk too much about that. Just a funny thing at the end, okay? So in this movie, so some funny coincidence, haha, the one of the leading roles, I searched for weapons and actors, and you see one child there, okay? One child, Carrie Christopher. Oh, that's almost like my name. My name is Carlson Christopher. That's so funny, guys. That's so funny. So just wanted to say, just some funny coincidence, guys. It's nothing wrong to talk about funny coincidences. That's so funny, guys, that it looks like my name there. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny, okay. I'm just saying, it's a fascinating coincidence. So I would say that this is connecting in a way that I don't look at any videos at all except for music stuff. I look at some art videos. I would guess that no one has talked about what I'm talking about here, because it's quite unintuitive to see the to see it upside down like this, and to notice this sleep theme of uh, sleeping and never coming back, you see, as you see here, right? And it's like, it looks like a flood literally here, you see. So yeah, I just like, it needs to be mentioned that this happened really close to the actual flood in US that became really traumatical, and so the movie poster is showing that in a way, I would say. Anyhow, maybe some would say that it's far-fetched what I'm saying. So yes, I mean, in a way, I'm like theorizing here, or speculating a bit, like I'm talking with my imagination a bit, right? But still, if you have a sense for drawings and things like that, you often you turn it upside down, and like, what do you see if you turn it upside down? And what happened in the world, as I said, yeah, it was that flood, right? If you yeah, of course there are other things in the world news that are happening, but that created trauma in the US, so yeah, needed to say this. So what do you think? Does it make sense? What do you think about this? That, I mean, I noticed a connection to my name in other news also, like, who was that? Christine Cabot. Christine Cabot, the one that was with the CEO um, of Astronomer. You see, it's like copying in some sense. I don't know. I mean, here's the problem, I know like what's happening here, but the problem is that how is a conscient being and sentient being supposed to react to what I'm saying? Like, how are you supposed to react to this? Like, what is the proper reaction to what I'm saying here, you know? I don't even know how you're supposed to react to what I'm showing here, you know? So, yeah, I'll just end the video now.